Totes Talk, the Ringwald Show. Totes Talk with Suzie and Joe. Totes Talk.
Hi.
Hey,
This seems so familiar.
I know. It's weird.
It is weird.
Tis weird.
Tis fine. That's what happens when you're on Tendergrund. Hi, everyone. Happy Totes Talk Day.
Happy Totes Talk Day. Take two.
How are you, Soissons?
All right. I'm okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
The world is split into two different factions. People that haven't left their home and people that are just living life like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Freaks me out, but,
That's life in a pandemic, I guess.
How are you?
I'm okay. I'm all right. It's been a weird day. I need a haircut. Had like a 3-hour nap this afternoon. So,
Right.
Sometimes naps work for me and sometimes they don't.
Yes, they are touch and go for me because sometimes they make me feel like shit.
Yeah, so I feel a little groggy today.
Yeah, so you wake up and you're like, oh, and it's usually those times because you've taken a nap because you have rehearsal. Remember those?
Yeah. What? Oh, right. Yeah.
And so you're like, I need to be fresh as a daisy, and then you wake up and you're like, God damn it, I feel worse. Now I'm crabbier.
Yeah.
So yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's one of those.
It's one of those.
But it's the weekend. Gonna get lit on the weekend. Do you watch?
You are known for getting lit. What?
You watch it at home with Amy Sedaris?
No.
There's just a song there. It's Friday night. I'm gonna get drunk. Gonna get laid. And something.
Okay.
I don't think either one of those things are going to happen, but
They're not happening for me. I can tell you that much.
So,
I keep looking at your kitty.
Oh, I see the kitty.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. What?
Don't look at that cat.
Now I'm looking at Liza.
Liza with a Z. We have news.
We do.
To share.
We do have news to share.
Kind of two-part news.
Yeah.
I'll do
two parts. Two parts. You do the first part.
This is episode 15 of Totes Talk.
Mm-hmm.
And it will be our final Totes Talk.
Our final one, you guys.
We've decided to pack it in. We were getting too popular, is what it is.
I had people recognizing me in my house.
Yeah.
And I just don't.
Walking by, I'm like, I know those curtains.
Right.
It's too much, you guys.
And then Lily was like, don't I know you're from Totes Talk? It's like, oh.
It's taken up our lives. It's just.
It's just the research and the time it takes to prepare.
Yeah, it's a lot of preparation.
It's a lot.
So we need to pack it in. We
need to step back.
Yeah, we need some time to ourselves in this rat race of a world that we're in. And I need some more TV time. It's really what it boils down.
I mean, honestly, yeah.
It's like 12 hours a day of TV is just not enough.
It's like you need that 13th.
You really do.
14th hour just to really get in a good groove.
Yep.
To feel like you've really accomplished something. Like I can't finish a day without watching an entire season of Murder, She Wrote.
Yeah. I mean, it's got to happen.
You can't stop midway.
So please let us live our lives. Please.
Just stop with the emails. Stop with the paparazzi.
Yeah.
Outside my home. The mailman comes every day now.
Can't take it.
And that's not true. We haven't seen the mail lady in days.
But there's a reason why we're stopping Totes Talk besides all of those reasons. So take it away.
So the reason is we are starting a podcast. We are.
We're throwing our hat into that ring.
It's called Three Funny Ladies.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, and then a third lady that we will talk about funny famous ladies who have inspired us.
Indeed.
And who is our first?
Well, our premiere episode will be dedicated to none other than Detroit's own Ms. Lily Tomlin.
So we're each going to pick something of hers to watch. We won't tell the other. And then we will discuss that thing and discuss her life and just discuss her, talk about her. It'll be something different every week. And it might be somebody that I don't like.
Or I don't like.
Or we both love, or we both, well, I don't think we'd do anyone we'd both dislike, probably.
Yeah, I don't know. It would be interesting. I don't know if we would define that person, though. I don't know if anyone that we both...
Paula Poundstone?
I like Paula Poundstone.
Oh, see? I don't have any feelings towards Paula Poundstone, quite honestly. Judy Tenuta?
Oh, yeah, with that accordion.
There wouldn't be a lot to talk about, I feel like.
Yeah. So we won't talk about her.
So we're not going to talk about her.
God bless you, Judy Tenuta. I hope you're doing well.
She's still alive?
I'm sure. Wasn't like she was like 70 in the 80s. Like a geriatric on the accordion.
Geriatric people can do anything.
They can. I'm not saying
solve murders. Play the accordion. Be doctors / detectives. They can do it all.
So
I gotta look up Judy Tenuta.
Look it up. I'm going to take this next part here. So we're aiming to drop, as the kids say, our premiere episode of Three Funny Ladies, hopefully around the 14th of August. This is new territory for us.
Yeah, so we don't know. We don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, there's a learning curve. We just got to figure it out. That is the plan, though. That is the goal. So
she is 63 years old.
Not even old. Oh, come on. Wait till you're sitting from my seat.
In 4 years? Yeah, we're so far apart.
I am more than 4 years older than you. I am 37. Well, then that makes you like 30.
That's true.
So hopefully look for us. We'll let you know. We'll let the one or two of you know who are watching this. So we're excited about it. We're
excited. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be. I haven't seen anything like that topic. I'm sure there is.
Sure, everything's been
done. But everything's been done, but not by us.
Yeah. So just gonna throw our voices into the podcast world.
We'll see what happens.
See what sticks.
Maybe we'll do 15 and done. Maybe 15 is our magic number. Maybe we'll do 15 and then go into interpretive dance.
Oh, that would be not good.
No, it would be terrible.
Yeah.
It'd be really, really bad.
It really would be.
So we should not do that.
It would really be bad. I picked up a cat toy and now he's like right here. So there may be some jostling.
Okay. Did you watch the newest Canada Drag Race? I have not.
No, I actually forgot about it. We were finishing up.
They did Snatch Game.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. We were finishing up the first season of The Comeback last night.
Okay.
And then we watched Beverly. No, then we watched New York.
New York is boring.
Yeah, there's not much happening this season.
Like even with Ramona, like bravo, get out, stop the production, and then it's like, oh yeah, I was out of line.
Yeah, that was weird because that episode ended with it to be continued.
Right.
And then last night they picked up after the whole party was over, and then like you said, like everything was like, I'm a little miffed at Leah.
Right. Okay. I don't know. Ramona's a Trumpy, so
yeah,
I don't have a lot of time for it, quite honestly.
Yeah.
And we have to talk about All Stars again.
Yes, that is now season 5 is in the bags. How did you feel about the winner?
I was okay. I wasn't mad. I would have been happy with any of the 3 of them. I think they all deserved it probably equally. My problem with the winner is that because of editing, they made it very obvious from the very beginning who's going to win.
Yeah, I thought so too. I had that feeling too. And especially in the final episode, there was just so much talk about her losing season 9
I
and
see roses everywhere. Okay.
her father and
Okay.
her sister passing and not getting the chance, just all of that. So I was like, it's pretty. Now, of course, I'm just dyed in the wool Juju fan. So
Sure.
really
I
hoping.
mean, I've lost a Wild Award. I know how it feels, but it's
Yeah, I'm right there with you. But we have both won finally, and now
finally.
our lives are fulfilled.
Yes. Then we got them canceled. Okay, sorry. What? No one watches this. It's fine.
Bravo!
Bravo! Take the cameras down. Take them down. But Beverly Hills.
Yeah, that was a crazy episode.
So
I know. I'm just like, do I feel like talking about it again? See what had happened?
What had happened was
we did this yesterday, and I filmed it wrong. So
we're doing it again.
We were gonna just put it up as it was because it wasn't horrible. It just was not in this format. But then we decided to do it again. And
yesterday I was real excited, and today I'm just like,
yeah, we were fired up on it and spent a lot of time on it too. But today it's just like
a lot of time.
Yeah, it's a crazy episode, all right.
Oh, so Beverly Hills.
You want to just talk about Beverly Hills Cop?
Yeah, I do. I don't remember anything from it.
Or Beverly Hills 90210.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead.
I never finished that. I never finished 90210. Denise.
Yeah.
Here's my problem. I don't understand what the big deal is. I just don't get it. I know why Brandy's doing it. Brandy wants a storyline.
Sure.
So Brandy is trying to get back on the show.
Yes. 100.
But why does Denise care?
I think it plays into the whole idea that we were talking a little bit yesterday about this, of how the ladies pretend to be so provincial about things. So playing this idea to middle America that like, oh, it's so shocking that Denise would have slept with Brandy. And so then all of the ladies play into this idea that it's a shocking thing. And also because Denise is married. So it's even more shocking that she would sleep outside of marriage with a woman.
Here's the thing. And when it comes to, now I'm sure Peter doesn't want me sleeping with anyone else. Okay. But if I came home and was like, I got totally drunk and made out with Diane, first of all, he'd say, oh, really? Okay. How many times does this make? That's number one. Number two, like straight cis men, I don't know that they count that as cheating.
But, I mean, they would probably want to watch, I would imagine.
This is what I'm saying. Yeah. Like when there's no penal penetration involved, I think people view it differently. Now, I think that Denise was trying to reel it back from last season and has overcorrected herself.
Yeah, I can see that as well. She is a completely different person this season than she was last.
Completely.
Yeah.
And I think Aaron was like, just don't talk about me. Don't tell people that I've had a head. Yeah, don't tell people that. Right. And so I think they've overcorrected. Yeah. Here is another conspiracy. This is Denise's own way of making a storyline and making it riveting. Because seriously, who cares? Like, who cares? A, it's nobody's business.
Sure.
B, okay. And C, it's Brandy.
Right. And D, it's, you know how all those people are out there in Hollyweird, right?
Like,
wait, I'm not recording. No, I am. I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna, I'm with it. I've bought into it. I bought into the story. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Excited is a strong word, but I'm eager to see where it's gonna go. And
I told you this yesterday. One of the reasons I think that one conspiracy of mine could be truthful is because Denise has been doing the Bravo promos,
right,
filmed after all of this,
right,
where she's like all happy and like, and there's a bellhop and he's bringing out luggage and it says like emotional and then like rumors and blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, there's more drama to come. Like, I think she's hustling just like the rest of them, and she's doing it in a unique way.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because if she really truly stopped filming in December, like they have been saying, like it seems like why would you come back to promote the very thing that made you stop?
Right.
If you were really 100% serious about those.
Right.
Feelings.
You wouldn't do that. That's
Right.
stupid.
Right.
I do like everyone else, again, who I previously disliked. That whole conversation where they're at the table and then Dorit tries to speak and Kyle doesn't let her finish.
Yeah, that was annoying.
And then she was like, well, think about how much Denise must feel.
Yeah. Since when do you care?
Since when do you care? And you're the bitches who brought it up. This was they didn't have to tell. Okay.
Right.
Because their whole thing was they told Lisa Rinna so Lisa could warn Denise that this was out.
Because they're friends.
Because they're friends, right? No, you didn't have to do it that way. Either don't say anything and keep it under your, or just don't say anything. I think those are the two things that we have to choose from. And I don't know if it was in the coming next week or whatever, Sutton actually said in a confessional that someone else had told her this rumor long ago.
Interesting.
So.
Well, we're just about halfway done with the season, so there's plenty more to come.
Well, I am here for it.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
The Emmy Awards nominations were announced this week.
Yeah, well.
Schitt's Creek got 15, which is amazing.
15. Now, who actors?
All 4 of them.
Okay, good.
First time, all 4 of them are nominated.
I have a confession to make because I'm obsessed with Schitt's Creek. I don't like Stevie.
Oh, that's okay. I've heard that before.
And it's not just because her character. It's because I feel like that Emily Hampshire, I feel like that's her. Does that make any sense?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Like, I just feel like that's just who she is, and that's just Stevie, and Stevie's annoying, and so is she, and I don't like it.
I was thinking about this the other day because Joe and I have lunch like just about every single day. We take a break from our work days and have lunch together, and we watch. We've been working our way through the middle.
Okay.
And we're in season 7 of
Okay.
And so Patricia Heaton's character had been working at we can get to her in a second.
Yeah.
Had been working at a used car lot in the first 5 seasons.
Right.
And then she got fired and now she's working at a dental office.
Okay.
And Jack McBrayer is the dentist, is her boss.
Oh, okay.
And so I was thinking the other day, because I'm also working my way through 30 Rock again.
Okay.
Jack McBrayer is one of those people who is the same in every single thing that he does. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, depending, I think, on the performer.
Yeah.
But I think it sort of plays into...
Well, he's an improviser.
But he always is this, his character in 30 Rock could just easily been picked up and placed into this situation
Sure.
in the middle, and there's no nuance to his performance.
Sure. Patricia Heaton. I can't do it.
I've texted on and off with Jamie Richards about asking if he had watched it, and he did not watch the middle for that very reason. Because
I can't do it. I can't. Gross. That's gross. She's gross.
I enjoy her on the show. I just pretend like her I just ignore her personal life.
Yeah. I see her and I just. Ah.
But I really enjoy the middle. It's so sweet. It's just like the sweetest of sweets. And I don't know
And
what to do when it's over.
And wasn't the daughter supposed to get her own show?
She was. They did the pilot, which was called Suzu in the City, and it did
Oh.
not get picked up.
That's a terrible.
Well, her name is Sue Heck. Her last name
Yeah.
is. Her middle name is also Sue, so she's Suzu Heck, which is funny when you watch the show. It might sound stupid now, but
You know why I hate the name Sue though?
why do you hate the name Sue?
Because children are cruel. And I've always been pleasantly plump. And children would yell, Suey!
Oh.
So, double up. It works. I'm a pig and my name's Susie. And yeah, so I hate it. I hate the name Sue. And the fact that it's Sue, that's just stupid. I hate that show. I've never seen it. I'm never watching it. It just made me hate it. Stupid. Hate it.
Well, you don't have to watch it.
Well, I don't know. You're making me feel like I do.
Did you watch Watchmen?
I did watch Watchmen.
Did you enjoy it?
I did enjoy it.
I need to. I have not watched it. It needs to go to the top of my list.
It is amazing. It also upset me because that's the first time I had heard of the Tulsa Massacre, which is a real thing that happened.
Right.
And I had never learned about it in my life. And it's a pretty big fucking deal.
Yeah.
And the fact that I had to learn about it in 2019 on a TV show about superheroes, it's a little disturbing.
Yeah.
But no, it's great. And Regina King.
Oh my God. I mean, she can literally do no wrong.
She is amazing.
And
Jean Smart.
Oh my God, another one. Who'd have thunk
Amazing.
It? Like she's one of those actors who can take and Judith, I feel Judith Light is the same way. They can be in the tiniest role, the most seemingly inconsequential role in something, and be 100% memorable and believable and so there. And that's such an admirable thing. I felt the same way about the late Shirley Knight, and especially if you saw As Good as It Gets, 100 years ago, she played Helen Hunt's mother.
I gotta watch it again.
And I felt really the same way about Tilda Swinton in Michael Collins, and she won the Academy Award for it. But again, in lesser hands, I think that role could have been completely forgettable, or certainly not as dynamic.
I think that Tilda Swinton might be an alien, though.
But she's a goddamn talented alien if she
because
is.
she can look like anything or anyone or any.
Do you see Trainwreck? Oh, you don't like Amy Schumer, but
no, I didn't.
Oh my God, it's that thing. Like Joe saw the whole movie and didn't even realize it was Tilda Swinton.
Yeah, it's crazy. She's crazy.
Tilda Swinton playing Amy Schumer. It was so weird.
For a second, I was like, "What? What?"
Like everyone thought that Amy Schumer was the star of that movie,
but it was Tilda Swinton.
But that was Tilda Swinton, y'all. That's how.
That's
good
crazy. That's crazy. No, Watchmen is great. Have you said you watched it? You're starting to watch it. You're going to watch it.
Going to, yes.
It's really really good. Now, I watched it while doing other things, working. So I'm wondering if it might be a little on the boring side, if that's all you're doing. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Because I loved Misery, the Stephen King, the series is.
Oh, Castle Rock?
Yeah, thank you. I loved both seasons, but I was doing something else, working, while watching them. And so I'm wondering, I have a feeling I'm frozen. Everybody's frozen. We're frozen? Am I not frozen? I'm no longer frozen. There we go. I have a feeling that they would be a little on the boring side if that's all I was watching. That's all I was doing. So I'm wondering if Watchmen is the same way.
I'll let you know.
But it's also visually stunning. So
That's what I hear. I can't wait to watch it.
yeah.
I feel the same way. We've watched only one episode of Perry Mason.
I haven't watched it yet.
I feel like that was one that I did not pay enough attention to because we're
Okay.
like 40 minutes into it, and I feel like there was a big reveal, and I was like, "Who was that? Have we met this person
Is
already?
that person supposed to? What's
Should we know
happening?
who that? And what did they do? And what? How did?"
I don't. What?
So it's gorgeously shot, beautifully, impeccably done. I just feel like I need to go back and watch that first episode again, and then
Yeah.
continue on the journey.
I feel. Yeah. I want to watch that. And you're watching You'll Be Gone in the Dark.
That's what I was just going to bring up. Yes, there's only one episode left.
I am not caught up.
Oh, it's so good. It's so well done. And just, I mean, it's much
Maybe I'll
like
watch tonight.
with it. Did you read the book?
No, I couldn't get into it.
Oh.
And I felt so bad I couldn't. I could not get into the book. So no. But the show is just amazing and heartbreaking.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah. It's so sad. Just all of it. I mean, really every aspect of it is just
Right. I'm right.
completely compelling.
Did you notice that? Did you beat the game? Sweet. Sorry. Did you notice that Patton Oswalt wears both of his wedding rings?
I didn't, and that makes me feel better because I'm still very butthurt about the fact that we married so quickly.
Me too. Me
I mean,
too.
It's 100% none of my business.
None of our business whatsoever, but I am the same way.
A quick turnaround.
Quick. I will say this. I have heard that the better your marriage is, that if one of you passes, the quicker the one who is left gets remarried. I don't know what the psychology of that is, but I have heard like the more amazing it is, the quicker your spot's filled.
Interesting.
I have made Pete promise that if I go first, he will either climb into the casket with me or die alone. Unless it's with Jeremy St. Martin.
That sounds healthy.
Yeah. Oh no, I mean, you are not to be happy after I'm gone. This goes for you too. There's a list of people that are not allowed to be happy if I go first. It's healthy for me. I don't know what your problem is. But no, he wears a wedding ring on each hand.
All right, that's good. That makes me feel better. I was especially like just watching the episodes, and like every time he's on talking about Michelle, I'm just like inside going.
And it feels like his new wife, because we both know them both so well. It feels like his new wife, though, is like really, you don't get the feeling from her that she's like, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. You get it by the look.
I get you. No, I get you. And I'm sure it's nice for Alice to have, a mother figure. But yeah. And speaking of kind of in the same neighborhood, the new My Favorite Murder dropped yesterday.
Yeah.
2 hours and 18 minutes. That's long.
And an hour of that, did you listen to it?
No. I mean, I started it. I'm like 40 minutes in.
And they're still bantering, right?
Oh yeah, they haven't started the story yet.
Right. I'm getting over it. I'm getting kind of over it. Here's the thing. The banter's great, but you still have to be saying something in the banter. Like we do.
Yeah, please have a message.
You have a platform. Use it.
Yeah, stay on point, for Christ's sakes.
No, I just, the banter bored me, and then the cases bored me. I don't like old timey cases. My murder niche is really the 80s,
I mean, sure. I do hate when they're like, all right, so Boston, 1847. I'm like,
yeah, I don't care.
Oh.
Right. No one lived past 20 then anyway.
Yeah.
Come on.
But-
Or like, I'm tired of hearing about, not that they would ever do it, because they don't do that kind of stuff. I don't care about Lizzie Borden.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care about Ted Bundy. I don't care. I don't actually like serial killers.
I mean, I
Which
don't
is-
really who does, but
Well, but there are people.
no, I know. I'm just kidding. You know what? I know I discovered I don't really like serial killers. I don't think they're good people.
Vote for one. I just wouldn't. Not good. They don't. Their values flimsy at best.
Serial killers have flimsy values. We should get T-shirts made.
But there are people that get like, you know, a Dahmer T-shirt or something, and I'm like, no, that's gross.
Yeah, it's gross.
I like isolated murders.
I just like one-offs.
I just like, you know, a good opportunity kill.
Did you finish Unsolved Mysteries?
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about that just real quick.
Okay.
Which one was your best one of the 6?
I have a terrible memory. Hold, or you go.
The first one was the guy who like disappeared and they found him in that hotel, like conference room or whatever, like gone through the ceiling, the roof.
Yes.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
There was
Crazy.
the hairdresser lady who had disappeared out of her salon.
Oh, that was a husband, honey.
I think so too.
And that was a husband, honey.
There was the UFO one. There was the one with the kid who had gone to that party in rural Kansas.
They exhumed his body. They reopened the case.
Oh, they did? I didn't hear that.
Yeah. They exhumed his body.
Oh, wow.
Is that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah. They opened that case back up.
Good.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find it.
And then there were 2. Oh, the French one with the guy that killed his whole family.
They found him.
They did?
Yes.
Oh my
they
God.
They found him. They arrested him. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's awesome.
I know, right?
Yeah. That's amazing.
And what was
one other one?
Was that it?
There was one other one. I can't think of what it was.
Hold on. I thought it would just come back up. I thought it would just come back up. The final episode was in 2010. 1987 to 2010 for the original. Right? That doesn't seem correct.
Well, they rebooted it like Dennis Farina did it.
Right.
I think it was on Lifetime or something.
Yeah. Oh my God. Sorry. The one. The mother. They think the mother killed. No. The mother killed her boyfriend, and the daughter saw it, and so she killed the daughter. Hold on, because I just saw the sister's face. Here we go. Mystery on the Rooftop. Minutes, the salon one. House of Terror was the French one. No Ride Home was the one who just got exhumed. Berkshire UFO, coming back to that. Yes. Lena Chapin claims on tape that her mother killed her stepfather. Several years later, she's issued a subpoena to testify in court, then disappears.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. So,
and her sister's like, our mother killed her.
Totally.
She's dead.
Yes.
100%.
Yeah.
Yes.
Killed the boyfriend, killed the husband, because she was married, and then she left him for his brother.
Yeah. And then
someone else. And
yeah.
then totally allegedly killed that guy, her husband.
Yeah.
And then
yes.
I forgot about that one. Yeah.
The UFOs. Do we believe this?
Oh, for sure, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it covered too much territory, and too many people had seen it or were whatever affected by it.
When it comes to UFOs and things of this ilk, I go back and forth. I guess you could say I'm agnostic about it because I'm also very fascinated by psychology and things that your brain can do and the very weird, very specific things that your brain can make you do or do to you. And I've always wondered, you're going to laugh at me, I've always wondered if this is a very specific, like mental happening. I know it sounds crazy, but UFOs sound crazy. So
Sure.
who's really the weird one here? I don't know. I think I don't know.
I just felt like because it covered so much ground and like different people were like abducted,
Yeah.
that it just seemed like that it would have been impossible for like that many people to like
Right.
get their stories straight. You know?
Right.
So that's really why I am sort of like in the camp of. I mean, I always thought there's got to be other things.
There has to be. It's ludicrous to think that we're the only ones.
Very egotistical.
Right.
As humans.
We're the dumbest.
Right.
But hold one moment. Yes, Lillian. I cannot help you. I will, yes. Okay.
The rooftop one was the one that was the most confounding to me.
So his letter that he taped behind the desk, and then his wife is like, because they did, I think it was because these cases are getting like reopened now. And so somebody had interviewed her and she's like, yeah, that note type thing was not unusual for him. What are you talking about? Weird. And there's a certain, I don't like, he's like, oh yeah, he did that stuff all the time. I'm like, bitch, what? That was very weird. The co-worker that lived with them or some weird, did anyone else think that was weird?
Weren't they from somewhere overseas or something though?
It was their, no, I don't think they were from overseas.
Or they were only there for a few months or something? Was like an intern or something?
Yeah, but it was their house.
Right.
And then someone else, it wasn't like they were staying with someone. Right. They bought that house and then this woman was just there.
But it was a big house.
True, but the way they handled the whole house guest thing, I was like,
it was just weird that he was like left in such a hurry, and then like how did he even get, like when they showed like the exterior of the building, like he would have had to have like cleared like 45 feet off this one part of the roof to get to jump through, and then like his phone and his sunglasses were found like outside of.
Yeah,
it was just all so weird.
And like he had jumped out of his shoes.
Yeah, and his shoes were not. Yeah, it was just weird.
The hairdresser, that husband did it. Come on.
Yeah,
I sleep with her ashes. I do this, I do that. Oh, let me go show them to you. I haven't unpacked these in years. They're still totally in the box and in the bitch. I thought you just said you slept with them.
Yeah, and wouldn't like let her son in at all. It's gross.
Right? Like, come on.
It's gross.
It's gross. What else?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you going to play? She told me to. I am so sorry. Family matters. She told me to change it back, and I thought you were getting ready for your show.
Well, maybe we pack it in and put talk to bed.
Yeah, we should thank our guests.
We should. Well, first,
our esteemed guests.
And foremost, we need to thank Jeremy St. Martin.
Yes.
For being a guest and for our
theme song.
Delightful theme song.
Mm-hmm. And Vince Kelly.
Richard Payton.
Jamie Moyar.
Diane Bailey, no relation. Tess Hannah.
Jeremy St. Martin, Jamie Moyer, Diane, Richard, Tess Hannah,
Vince.
We got them all. But you
Yeah.
know who we really need to thank?
I do, but who?
Brandy, Joe, Plembeck.
We do. He puts us all together. He's coming with us on our podcast journey. He will be our Stephen Ray Morris.
He will. He will have a separate podcast about cats.
I am not going to make him grow a mustache. But thank you, everyone, for everyone. Thank you,
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Jamie and Gretchen, for watching us week after week, and Cindy Brody and Chad Seed. But really, thanks. It's been fun.
Yeah.
Look forward to our new journey. Hope that you will follow us there.
We will prepare and research for that.
We will.
It won't just be yakking. There'll be a little yakking, I think.
Yeah, but then there'll be some substance and some structure.
And you won't see us.
Right.
But, you know.
Maybe that'll be a draw.
What are you talking about?
All right, bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, Soissons.
Bye.